See if I got time to get this in. So I'm going to do this pretty quick. We know what energy transfer is. Energy transfer codes, death science codes, deadlight codes. So I use the example of what happened with some friends of mine that I was hanging out with a few years ago over in Apahoehoe. A young man named Nathan, bless your heart, Nathan, was in the morning, I was going to Hilo and I borrowed his car to go to court. And so when I was in Hilo, hey, Robert, you got to come back. There's other people want to use the car because of where they wanted to go. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. But there were 3 road blockages, so it's going to take a while to get back. So what ended up happening is Nathan, okay, as a result of the other people that wanted the car to come back when they wanted it to come back, because they were wanting to go when they wanted to go. So they didn't want to wait. They want to go right now. Okay. So what they ended up doing is they became increasingly angry. Okay. So you know what that is in frequency. So what they did is they transferred those frequencies, which are based on those codes of the template that they're running, which is energy. They transferred all that negentropy, all that negative spiral, the metatronic energy, miasma. They transferred all that miasma into Nathan. Now Nathan is holding on to that energy, and he doesn't want to hold on to it. So what do you think he's going to do? He's going to transfer it into somebody else. And he tried to do that, and I was very aware of that when we were all sitting around in a circle. So now you had 1, 2, 3, 4 other people that are sitting around in a circle, and we're all having a nice, pleasant, balanced, peaceful conversation. And I'm experiencing, because I'm connected to Nathan, that Nathan's getting ready to unload it. So the vampire's wanting to do what? Drain everybody's battery, the ATP Krebs cycle. So I realized what Nathan was wanting to do, wanting to get rid of all that energy. That means that everybody that was in that circle around that campfire was going to experience what Nathan was going to experience, because he was going to dump all that energy on all of us. No. We're going to hold hands, heart to heart, eyes to eyes, and we're going to diffuse that. That's just like what happened in Reno, Nevada, when I was at a bus station, and a guy had charcoal all over his face, and he was blowing smoke in my face. I said, could you please not do that? He came at me with a bat, okay, and basically was trying to kill me. Okay, I hit the ground. Some people on the street stopped their cars to go there to try and, control this guy, and we call that diffusion. That's called energy transfer. All that dark energy, dark essence, okay, diffuse it. That's what's called diffusion is. Let it diffuse. Let it burn out. Just let it go. Okay, which means don't use your unity wave, unici. I was not about to use my wave, my force field energy, the unity waveform energy against him. Because what does that do? That escalates the game. The victim-victimizer experiment. I don't use my energy the way that you do. Just diffuse it. Let it go, buddy. Just get rid of it. Okay? He got rid of it, and because I did not make any attempt, okay, other than to sort of like in martial arts, just like Neo, get it out. I'll avoid it. I'll avoid the energy because I'm at 0, right? So I didn't get hurt. That energy was diffused, right? And he stopped fighting. I was not fighting back by using my energy the way he was using his energy. That's force against force. That's the victim-victimizer Borgia quarantine. He's infected. That's what we measure. How many units are infected, which is called capture. Units of consciousness that are captured by those codes. That has everything to do with burning off the codes and transmuting it and recoding your template to experience 0. That's how simple it is. That's why the online community, when you get into groups, and I know this because I have been in many different groups, and I've experienced what it's like to be in groupies. So you know what a groupie is when we were children. Groups, formations of consciousness that are running codes based on the difference of the templates, which is known as a torque speed differential displacement in water. The speed of transmutation. Burn off the codes, which are the death science codes, to experience more light, which is your creation level, which is your CQ, which is your creative power. How creative we are. To be on fire to create worlds born out of the first sun. That's us. Have a beautiful day.